Hello everyone, welcome to Story Retold. This video has been up for a while. I just haven't gotten around to reacting to it yet, and I watched it when it came out, but I wanted to share my thoughts and speculation because I know things about Mystery of the Seven Keys, but I also don't know anything about Mystery of the Seven Keys, if that makes sense. It's been a few years. Things could have changed, I'm sure things have changed with what the plan was for the game. So let's take a look at what Brighella is trying to clue us into with the Brighella Bakes Key-Inspired Cookies video on YouTube.
Hi everyone, Brighella from Her Interactive here.
Okay, hang on. Right away, I see the Nancy Drew cookbook. I have 2 copies of that. In Alibi and Ashes? We don't bake cookies in that game. So what could that game have to do with being in this scene? I'm not quite sure, because we bake cookies in other games, not in Alibi and Ashes. So what does that have to do with it?
Today I'm going to make some cookies with some secret, no context details that relate to the next new game, Nancy Drew Mystery of the Seven Keys.
Okay.
This is my gingerbread cookie recipe. Pause for the ingredients, and maybe it'll inspire you to share your own Nancy Drew.
Yeah, I missed out on the cookie contest. I really wanted to participate. I was kind of busy, but it bugs me when... See, this is placeholder art, but it bugs me when they use this clear plastic jewel case, not jewel case, to indicate that these are physical games, and those never existed. Those clear cases at that size and shape.
Drew-themed cookies for our annual cookie contest. This recipe, I think, is versatile enough that you could get a delicious chewy cookie, but with a few more minutes or a thinner roll, you could have strong dough to build with it. I'm just adding softened butter, molasses, brown sugar, egg, and vanilla. After that, I'm mixing in baking soda, salt, ginger, allspice, cloves, cinnamon, and flour.
So it's a gingerbread cookie. Nice. I love that.
Once it's come together, I'm dividing it in 2 and putting it in to chill overnight. I actually always have the worst.
Oh my goodness, she has the box. She has the Shadow Ranch box that, oh my goodness, who was it? I'm going to link in the description below as soon as I can remember and figure out, my brain, who is selling this painted box here, unless she made it herself. But what is this in the background? Have you noticed this? It says Prague Towers. Prague Towers. And there's a maple leaf cookie cutter down here. Maybe it's just something she has. She's got a Cocoa Kringle bar. Nice.
Luck rolling out chilled dough, and room temperature dough always rolls the smoothest for me, so that's what this is. So I thought a lot about what no context details I wanted to show and how to show it, and I decided to make one big circle that divided into parts. I think gingerbread cookies come out the best soft, so I rolled these thick. Here I'm adding white sprinkles first, then I realized it would be a lot easier if I just...
Okay, I'm sure everyone else thought this too, but the way that it's cut reminds me of the Shattered Medallion. But I think it had more parts than just 4. So I'm wondering if 4 is a significant number here. The shape doesn't, it makes me think of the Shattered Medallion, though.
Decorated these on the pan, so I moved them over. I'm putting on 4 different colors in the form of sprinkles because I absolutely adore sprinkles.
Okay, make a note here. She didn't say she was using colored icing. She was using sprinkles because she likes sprinkles. She could have used icing, but the point here is that it's those colors. You know how hard it is to find black sprinkles? Okay, it's not that hard, but you have to be really intentional about getting black sprinkles. Not everybody just keeps that color in their pantry. So I think the colors are very important.
And they're my favorite thing to have on anything sweet. I added gold sprinkles next, then black, then red. And I almost didn't add these. They're red hot cinnamon candies, which besides sprinkles is my other favorite thing to add to gingerbread. And I counted them out to 7. I've set the oven to 350.
7 sprinkles for 7 keys. Got it.
50 degrees Fahrenheit, and these bake for 8 to 10 minutes. I like a chewy cookie, so I did 8 minutes, and they came out perfectly. After this, I decided to write Mystery of the Seven Keys on the cookie.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, the colors. She's doing all whites here. She's doing blacks here, all reds and yellows. Now, my first thought was like the German flag. Maybe there's some kind of German relation, some sort of tie-in to the game, even though it's set in Prague, is what we're suspecting. Maybe it has to do with Hans. Maybe Hans is German. Maybe he holds 4 different clues for us. But my thought is maybe it's not. Maybe it's 4 of the keys are associated with those colors. Maybe there's something more to those colors. Trying to remember back when I was part of working on the game, and when I was part of working on the game, I remember an instance where 7 colors were important, but then I think 2 of the colors might have been the same. I don't remember. I don't know how much I should say.
So I just...
What do you think? What do you think those 4 colors could represent? If all of them were one certain type of item or represented a certain theme of something, what would that be?
Whipped up a small bowl of icing, a cup of powdered sugar, and a splash of milk. Then I made a piping bag out of a zip top bag because who needs professional tools, right?
Me. I have professional tools. They're cheap ones, but Ziploc bags work great.
The icing spread a little bit, but in the end it set up very nicely and it was still soft enough to eat. These cookies were so soft and so delicious. This big cookie, or 4 cookies that fit together, only used about a quarter of the dough, so you'll have some left over.
She said that fit together. Clearly, these 4 colors fit together. Maybe you have to put 4 things of these colors together. Maybe it's going to be a puzzle that you have to put 4 pieces together, or collect 4 items that are assembled and put together.
I decorated the rest of the dough with my little nieces, and this is how many cookies the rest of the dough made, by the way.
Nice.
They're nothing compared to the incredible Nancy Drew cookie entries we receive every year, but they tasted so good, and that's what matters to me.
Oh yeah.
I hope you enjoyed this no context clue, and maybe someday you'll look back and know what it means. Thanks for watching. Happy holidays, Happy New Year, and follow for more updates on Nancy Drew, Mystery of the 7 Keys.
Yep. I don't know. I think I know what those colors go to, or how they're associated. But it is something that I'm pretty confident could easily change in the design of the game over the past 3 years that they've been working on it. So I'm going to hold back on saying it just in case I'm wrong, but also because I can't because of NDA. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Where's the exit? I forget how to do this thing. I haven't done this in forever.